This will be an online demonstration of the SureChEMBL chemistry search tool. The SureChEMBL chemistry search tool is an easy-to-use interface built on top of the ultra-fast chemical similarity searching capabilities of ChemAxon's MadFast within the SureChEMBL repository of chemical structures mapped onto the patent documents in which they feature. The tool is used to return the most similar compounds published in patent literature. The tool accepts lists of chemical SMILE strings and/or GSK compound IDs, and for each, retrieves the most similar compounds that have been published in patent documents, along with the full text patent document in which they feature. The tool permits chemistry-based searching within the patent corpus. Here is the input form, or GUI, of the SureChEMBL chemistry search tool. Here, the user can input their lists of SMILE strings and/or GSK compound IDs that they wish to carry out the similarity searching for. For this demonstration, 2 SMILE strings have been inputted. The user has the added option to run the similarity search using the corresponding canonicalized and desalted SMILE string. For this demonstration, we will deselect this. The similarity threshold and the number of returned most similar compounds can be customized by the user. An Excel export version of the search results is also available should the user wish to save a local copy. Clicking this button will send a set of parameters to the workhorse at the back end of this tool, yielding the following results. Here is the online version of the search results. Starting at the top, this helpful guidance button houses some extra information that teaches the user how to maximize the use of this interface. In this tool, a lot of information has been stored away within these interactive buttons so that the information is still easily accessible to the user, but the user isn't overloaded with information they may not want at the time of use. These interactive buttons have been coded using jQuery, which is a JavaScript library. If the user desired to keep a copy of the search results as an Excel export, as we have chosen to, the user can download the results from this tab over here. The Excel export will be demonstrated later on. This search query table presents the information about each of the query molecules. It displays the chemical structure and entry key of the query molecule, the SMILE string used for the similarity searching, and the type of similarity search conducted. In cases where the user selected to run a similarity search for the parent SMILEs, the parent SMILEs used for the similarity search will be displayed in this table so the user knows exactly what search they have just run. In cases where lists of SMILE strings are used as inputs, a search query table will appear for each inputted SMILEs, along with their respective search results below, as we have here. The first SMILEs of the inputted list, its respective similarity search results, and the same for the second SMILEs of the input list. Over to the search results table. This hit index ranks the most similar compounds based on their similarity to the query molecule. Rows highlighted in gold represent an exact match in chemical structure between the query molecule and the returned most similar compound. Exact matches are based on a similarity score of 1 and a comparison of the entry keys. The chemical structure of the query molecule is placed next to that of each of the most similar compounds. The structures are both aligned so that the differences between the two structures are easier to spot by the user. The SureChEMBL ID of each most similar compound is hyperlinked to bring the user to the SureChEMBL chemical page for that compound. All hyperlinked pages will open in a new tab of the browser. This column lists the patents publication numbers of the patents that feature each most similar compound. Each patent publication number of this array is hyperlinked to the SureChEMBL version of the full text patent document as shown. The hyperlinking of each element of the array is done using Apache Velocity, which is a Java-based template engine. This engine allows isolation of each element of the array, which itself is nested within the search results table. The patent publication numbers within each array are sorted by the publication date, with the most recently published patent document appearing at the top of the array. Hovering over each patent publication number displays the patent's title and publication date in the form of a tooltip. This gives the user a limited insight into the potential contents of the patent and gives an indication of the age of the data held within the patent document. If the array contains more than 10 patent publication numbers, the array is hidden within the interactive button so not to stretch the table row across the whole screen. In cases where the compound is featured in a large number of patent documents, the size of the array of patent publication numbers is restricted so that a maximum of the 50 most recent patent publication numbers are displayed. A message is then appended to this array, which is hyperlinked to bring the user to the compound's SureChEMBL chemical page. From there, the user can navigate to the Patent Hits tab to find the rest of the patent documents. This patent count property shows how well represented each most similar compound is in patent literature. It is the result of an SQL query that counts the number of distinct patent publication numbers listed for each compound within the database. For confidentiality reasons, the contents of this column have been removed for this demonstration. Again, the smiles and inch key of each most similar compound are hidden behind the interactive buttons. This time, another interactive button is available, which allows the user to copy the smiles or inch key straight to their clipboard. This is another jQuery function. Over to the Excel export version of the search results. The Excel export version holds the same information as the online version of the search results. The SureChEMBL IDs and patent publication numbers are still hyperlinked. The smiles and inch keys of the most similar compounds are still listed, as well as the patent title and publication date. However, for this version, the smiles of the inputted list have been indexed, and within each inputted smiles, the most similar compounds are indexed. The indexes of the inputted smiles are mapped to this search query table, so that the user can track back which number corresponds to which inputted smile string. The Excel export was designed to be filter friendly. For example, the single most similar compound for each inputted smiles can be isolated. Furthermore, should the user wish to generate a list of the unique patent publication numbers in which all the most similar compounds feature, they can just remove the duplicates from the patent publication number column. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The SureChEMBL chemistry search tool, developed to enable easier chemistry-based searching within the patent corpus. Thank you.